Hey guys, welcome back to ATZTV. Thank you for stopping by for another video. And yes, this is what I wanted to say for a long time, but I was just waiting for a few more days to happen so that almost whatever teams wanted to announce, they announced. Okay, many ISL squads are sending their B teams or reserve teams to play the upcoming Durand Cup, and the question is the Durand Cup a worthy tournament to play for, or is it just going to be like one of those, fun, friendly tournaments that sadly you are forced to participate? Because that is what has happened. All ISL clubs, at least for the moment, ISL clubs are being forced to participate. It's not that if you want to play, you can play, or if you don't want, you can opt out. All ISL clubs must play this game. I-League clubs are given option, state clubs are given option, and then of course the Indian Armed Forces who do organize the tournament get to take part. Okay, so there's a huge question. As you have seen, many prominent ISL clubs have been sending their B teams, whereas their A team, their proper team, is probably going to have a pre-season or are having their pre-seasons in different countries, and this is a concern. Is the Durand Cup losing its charm? Is it becoming one of those tournaments where you have to participate, and why is it happening? So we'll discuss in this video. But guys, if you're new to the channel, love football content like this, do hit the subscribe button and tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. So first of all, many ISL clubs really do not want to send their main squad here. The thing is simple. As we have seen in previous Durand Cup editions, if you all have watched, so many of the foreign players or main squad players tend to get injured in this tournament, as it's a more rough tournament, I would say. And considering this is the first tournament that does happen of the entire football calendar season, every calendar season, it does become sort of very important. As you know, only 6 foreign players are allowed for each squad. One gets injured, you have to play with 5. If the transfer window is open, you can sign a 6th one. Otherwise, it is very difficult if you don't have the financial backing and the scouting system to sign another foreign player. Okay, we have seen many seasons in which clubs do not end up signing new foreign replacements when their foreign players get injured, because they do not have the facilities. It is not reached to such an extent that all clubs have a good scouting regime. Okay, last season Mumbai City, I think, was, you could consider the best, because whenever they got a player injured, they got a replacement as soon as possible. But with upcoming ISL season, with more teams, with Mohammedan joining, the number of matches increasing by 2, each club is very scared to use their foreign players. I won't be surprised if even in the Super Cup, if some clubs decide to play an all-Indian squad. Okay, not the second squad, because of course the Super Cup has, if you win the Super Cup, you get a chance to play in the AFC Champions League 2 qualifiers. So they will play mostly their main squad, but they would prefer to not injure any of their main foreign players. And the thing is that if you look at Durand Cup as a pre-season tournament, in which it is like a pre-season tournament, friendly tournament, then why would you play other ISL clubs, okay, when they are your main opponents? I can understand during the COVID time you had to play because you couldn't go in different countries to play with other teams, so you had to play with ISL clubs. So that the main thing is you want to play against better opponents, teams that you could consider better than your ISL clubs, who can give you a more challenge. Playing against ISL clubs literally beats that idea, because you don't want any other team to know your strategies or what you can be planning to use in the upcoming season. Playing against again I-League teams, okay, if it's the reserve team, it is good, but otherwise no, it doesn't make sense, because I-League teams are always most likely to be a lower level compared to your team. State league teams again have the same issue. They are all Indian players, not as good as ISL players. And once again, the Indian Armed Forces, no offense to them, but they are not even professional football clubs. So the issue is, if you look Durand Cup as a pre-season tournament, the only reason you can join here is if you don't want to go abroad to play. If you want to play all your matches in India, yes, the Durand Cup is the best tournament to play. Otherwise, you have to, if you are interested in playing with foreign teams who have a little different style of play, and where you want to actually strategize, then it is most likely that you have to go and play in a foreign league. As you can see, most clubs go to Thailand to play. Some of them maybe we'll go to UAE, we'll go to Qatar, Saudi Arabia are another choices where friendly matches are hosted. Thailand, as if the east side it's mostly Thailand. Maybe we may start seeing going to Indonesia, Malaysia, but that's something in the future. So the main thing is to play different opponents, okay, and to have a probably good opponent. Another issue that the Durand Cup does face is, unlike winning the ISL Shield or winning the Super Cup, winning the Durand Cup doesn't guarantee you any AFC Champions League spots. Okay, you don't even get the lowest division, AFC Challenge Cup. You don't get to play there. You don't get to play in the AFC Challenge. Champions League 2. There's literally nothing. Okay, so winning this trophy is a good thing. You can get the trophy back home and keep with you. But apart from that, there's nothing actually to see. When even the revenue that you earn by winning this tournament is very low compared to the ISL Shield, ISL Trophy, and the Super Cup. Nowhere near, okay, and that is another reason why clubs are very unlikely to send their main squad, because if the players get injured and even if they win the trophy, they are not going to get Asian football, they are not going to get a huge sum of money. They are likely to lose some players due to injury for longer time of the main season, the ISL season, where actually value is there. And then after all, winning the tournament, again, you don't get that much financial backing. That's why many other clubs are now sending their reserve teams just because they are forced to participate. Mind you, if it was optional for ISL clubs to participate in this tournament, I wouldn't be surprised if many ISL clubs just take their players and just take the team out because they are not interested. Most clubs which are well run would prefer to send their main squad for the for foreign tours, so that they can play foreign teams and have a better exposure. Once again, that doesn't mean the Durand Cup is a horrible tournament. If just it was possible that India had 3 spots in AFC competitions, you could have kept one for winning the ISL Shield, one for winning the Super Cup, one for winning the Durand Cup. With the lowest possible thing could be the Durand Cup, but sadly that's not what's going to happen, and it will probably never happen. That is why it is like a sad way to say that the Durand Cup will never be a big tournament. If the Durand Cup wants to be a big tournament, the Super Cup will have to go, and to be honest, I don't think the Super Cup is going anywhere. If it's going, it will be probably replaced by the Federation Cup or another knockout tournament, nothing else. Okay, it is mandatory to have one knockout tournament and one league tournament. That's why the winner of the ISL Shield gets the highest, and then second comes whoever wins the knockout tournament, which is the Super Cup. Durand Cup, once again, if India gets 3 spots, maybe the top position can be given to the Durand Cup, but let's be honest, if that does happen, the winner of the ISL trophy is likely to get a chance to play in Asian football. So this is the sad reason. The Durand Cup has a lot of historical value. It has been the oldest Asian tournament and has had some magical moments throughout its years. But the sad thing is, we have reached this state of football where it is nothing much but a friendly tournament where you send your team. If you win, congratulations, you have run one of the oldest trophies in Asian football. If you're not, nothing much to lose. You focus on the ISL and Super Cup, where there's something more important to win. What are your thoughts, guys? Tell me in the comments down below. I'm very interested to know, what do you feel? Is the Durand Cup losing its charm, losing its value, or something can be done to make this tournament one of the best tournaments once again? What are your thoughts? Tell me in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do like, share, subscribe. See you all in more videos coming soon in the near future. Goodbye, take care, stay safe.